Hello, loved ones. I hate to be doing this like this. I'd rather be on something positive when I do another video, but I feel I haven't said anything, so I have to address this, at least just to get it off my chest, because what's going on right now is, I can't even fathom. It's this. I mean, first of all, Godspeed, everyone, and I mean, prayers go out, blessings, everything for whatever you guys are going through. It's like I said, it's unconscionable. I can't even put into words, but I think the facts should be given um, some attention, because there's some. Okay, I'm gonna break it down straight, and I'm gonna come, shoot straight from the hip. So I know what I'm catching on to. I know what I've been doing this whole time for ever since the Mayan calendar, that whole scare with the 2013 thing. You know, even before that, I knew something wasn't right, and it helped. I mean, there's so much that I could even go over that brought me to that point. I'm thinking right now that the latest thing that just popped into my head was the swastika barracks that we have in San Diego, out in you know California, Southern California. That's been there since the '60s. They built the Navy barracks there that are shaped in the swastika. This is not over yet. The whole World War II thing, all these groups and these organizations that got together. Excuse me, and it's not coronavirus, but there's a plot and a plan and a scheme. And if you see every leader throughout history, all these signs, all these, how can you not know something ain't right? This is, you'd be naive to think that. Come on. I mean, so here it is. The coronavirus pops up, Wuhan, China. China doesn't say anything about it. It was going on since November, but we find out in January. Okay, that's violation right there. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to do? That's a biological attack off top. That's, you just spit in my face. That's what America should be thinking. Okay, that goes around. Okay, we're trying to battle it right here in the United States. But here's the thing. Now all these little videos are popping up about, oh, it's 5G network radiation. I was saying something about 5G network a long time ago in the cloud seeding and all that, because it's the conductivity in the air that keeps the 5G network radiation, going when they're controlling the weather. This is nothing new. Now, if you have that, but you got a coronavirus that's alongside this whole pandemic thing going on, how come that didn't happen during H1N1, during the swine flu? It was worse. It started off a little bit less than this one, but we didn't know about it being a pandemic. It was. Okay. So, all right. This one all of a sudden is big deal. But we only find out about it this year. How long has it been out? Oh, it's another flu virus. But it's also SARS. But then it's this and that, and then you get these stories that come out about China and Canada and scientists, and they've known about it since 2002. Bill Gates even said something about it. All right. Okay. So what are people supposed to do now? All of a sudden, here's this part of this agenda that seems to be working out well for everybody, that has this globalist propaganda. So we're getting fed the bullshit that's coming across the airwaves and the TVs. All of a sudden, nicotine is damaging to brains. It's causing brain damage. Okay, so we're pumping that out there. I hear this on a commercial now. This is the propaganda. This is the stuff that you got to watch out for, because what's going on behind the scenes, you have to know what the actual agenda is, like that, like the whole movement, the whole thing, because everybody's thinking, oh, why would this coronavirus be a conspiracy if it's killing, what governments have to profit off of their dead people, off of a global. Well, it's not even that. They don't even care about the money. The money's being changed to electronic currency, so they won't need us. If you want to reset the whole globe, knowing that it's probably on its way to resetting anyway, well, then you're going to take advantage of it before it goes, and put your people in charge after it starts up again. That would be the most logical thing. Who cares? I'm dead anyway, but I'm gonna pass it to my son. I mean, this is how these people think. Now, if you're Hollywood, you're elite, you're part of the whole cabal, all that kind of stuff. Well, you got to pass because you're probably going to be part of the group that goes, gets to go down under the bunkers and shit and hide out. Well, all this stuff wasn't going on and being shown in little. Everybody who was a naysayer, that's the whole thing. Sometimes I want to just grab those people. Here we are. Here we are. Now what? You still going to deny it? Anyway, there's another thing that I found out too. The whole drone thing that I was saying on the other video. Well, here it is. They got a space fleet already. There's a space fleet. I knew it. Solar Warden. Google it. Look that up. That is some. Talk about Star Wars. But see, what's a warden? That's the head of a jail, of a prison. This is our space fleet, Navy space fleet. It's supposed to be the conspiracy say it's alien, or that everybody's denying it. Kind of debunked, trying to shoot it down. It's been going on since the '80s. Like, this is a program. Okay, no, my mom saw this 2012 in the same area where I saw those drones. And I connect this all to some AI intelligence. I mean, my brain is ahead of schedule. Okay, so there's a space fleet where there's certain towns throughout the United States that have grounds for testing for military. The military has these treaties, not these treaties, but these contracts with other foreign companies. Like big pharmaceuticals is connected to, it's a global thing. So it's not just the United States that, we got this treacherous organization behind the scenes that are parts of every country in the world. So a space program was built anyway, but it's stationed in California. It's stationed in the areas where Roswell is, in all the surrounding areas, New Mexico, Nevada, Southern California, going up to probably close to Washington, because there's a base that's in Denver, huge base. So it's underground. I mean, and this stuff is public record. Anybody would know it. And 2012, July 4th, my mom and a couple friends out in Ramona, California. Now, this place is an odd place too. It's Route 66, and I've talked about this before in other videos. It's energy. It's spiritual energy. It's already around the ley line where San Diego is, in the Old Town. It's high activity for stuff, and I mean, you don't have to be like psychic or anything. You don't have to be, but you can feel an essence or a vibration, like something, about this. So they're watching fireworks, and another guy said they didn't notice, like, right in the sky there was a light, but there was another light like down the way a little bit, like it was like in a row, and then it was foggy from all the firecrackers. I mean, the fireworks and the smoke in the air. About 100 feet in the air, a black object. It's like metallic or something, but it's black, but it's silent. And you look at it, and you can't even see the end of it. It's like, basically they said it was about a city wide. Like it was a spacecraft or something that was out there, not too far above their head, but just silent and gliding, like real slow. But it was ginormous. It was massive. That was, it was creepy, and nobody wanted to mention anything about that. I've asked questions about it here and there because I've seen things. Since I got to cut this short, well, there's about a fleet out there outside the atmosphere. They say this is now. See, here we go. But see, if my mom saw that, well, that exists. So they say that there's a fleet. Then there's a fleet outside the atmosphere that's orbiting around the moon and everything. There's a station up there. All that. We've already been to Mars.